Walking is one of the most effective yet underrated ways to lose body fat. Speaking from my own experience, I personally tried it all for fat loss. I've tried HIIT trainings, I've tried steady state cardio, I've tried circuit trainings, and everything else that is available out there. I found cardio in the form of walking or simply adding steps into my daily routine would work best for me. It wouldn't spike my appetite right afterwards and it wouldn't leave my body in the agony for the next few days. The beauty of walking is that it can be done anywhere, even in the comfort of your own home. I'll give you a few simple tips later on in this video, but before we dive into that, let's see how many steps you should be taking in order to lose body fat in the first place. The recommendation made by government is to do 30 minutes of moderate exercise every day, which translates to around 8,000 total daily steps made by you. For fat loss, the ideal number of steps and what's going to allow you to lose body weight will ultimately depend on your current diet and the number of steps you're currently doing every single day. Let me drop some numbers in here. So an average person with an average height and weight would lose from roughly 40 to 60 calories per 1,000 steps walking in a moderate pace. So if you're currently doing 6,000 steps and maintaining your weight, for every 1,000 extra steps you would be able to bump up your calorie expenditure by 60 calories. So let's assume instead of 6,000 steps you would start doing 8,000 steps every single day. That would allow you to burn extra 120 calories every single day. Multiply that by 30 days in a month, that would give you around 3,600 extra calories burned, which is equivalent of 0.4 to 0.5 kilogram less on your scale. Here's what you can do. If you're currently not very active and struggling to lean down, set a realistic goal of number of steps you would like to do every single day. My suggestion would be to start from 8,000 steps, but make sure you don't compensate those steps in the end of the day by consuming extra calories. For many of you, hitting 8,000 steps a day might seem like out of reach, especially if you're working from home or you have an office job. But it can be so much easier if you tie those steps into your daily habits, which are already part of your daily routine anyway. For example, after every main meal during the day, go for a 10-minute walk. So let's say you eat breakfast, lunch and dinner. If you go for a 10-minute walk after every of those meals, you can reach up to 3,500 extra steps added into your daily step calculation. My second advice would be to add steps into your daily routine that you're hopefully doing every single day, 2 times a day. So when you're washing your teeth, instead of watching yourself in the mirror, start walking around bathroom or your home. Let's say you're washing your teeth for 2 minutes every single day, 2 times a day. That alone can give you extra 400 steps added into your daily step count. My next tip is keep yourself well hydrated and drink a lot of water throughout the day. I personally do few trips to the toilet every single day, which you might think won't be many steps, but it might add up to 400 extra steps into your daily step count. Water is also a great appetite suppressant, so it will keep you fuller for longer, and you might avoid overeating food during the day. Lastly, you might hate me for that one, but pick a hallway or doorway in your house, and every time you pass that hallway or doorway, do 20 jumping jacks. Counting that one jumping jack is 2 steps, you will add another 200 steps into your daily step count. Now, if you count all of that, that's additional 4,500 extra steps added into your daily routine. Counting that every 1,000 steps you've made is 60 extra calories burned, you've just managed to add 270 extra calories burned every single day, which is equivalent of around 0.25 kilogram every week. So you could lose up to 1 kilogram extra every single month just from applying those small little changes. I would highly suggest buying a pedometer, watch, or simply, carrying your phone everywhere with you. That will keep you accountable and that will motivate you to do even more steps once you achieve your goal every single day. One thing you need to remember is the additional effort and the steps that you will be doing, they need to be paired with a proper nutrition and exercise routine the steps that I'm suggesting you to do, they'll only allow the whole process of losing body weight to be much quicker and much more efficient.